MGF Customs and Reviews.
What's going on, guys? It's Michael MGF, and today we're doing another early LEGO Star Wars Summer 2013 unreleased minifigures review. And this time I have Padme from the upcoming Republic gunship, Coleman Trebor from the ATTE, and Stass Allie from the homing spider droid. And obviously, if you're in Germany right now, or if you ordered the sets for like triple the price overseas, then you would have already had these minifigures, and they're not exactly unreleased. But if you're, I mean, honestly, they're not out in the US, and if LEGO hasn't officially released them in the US, I am still going to also consider them unreleased. And that's why I'm bringing this review to you guys today, but it wouldn't have been possible without the eBay sellers Toy Saucer and LEGO Dudes. Toy Saucer providing Padme, while LEGO Dudes generously provided Coleman Trebor and Stass Allie. And we know Coleman Trebor for his heroism as a Jedi, you know, getting shot off a balcony, how badass, and then Stass Allie for getting shot off her speeder bike by Commander Neo, huh? No, but anyway, I know my rate of videos has slowed up just a bit, and that is simply because I have been pretty occupied this month with Star Wars weekends, and I just now went to the final weekend where I got the chance to meet Billy D. Williams, who portrayed Lando Calrissian in the original trilogy, and that was just insane. I had no words in the minute that I was given to talk to him. And then Peter Mayhew, who is Chewbacca in Episode 3, 4, 5, and 6, and oh my god, these two were a huge deal to me. And then not to mention being able to meet Ashley Eckstein again. This is like the third time I got to see her, and the only reason I wanted to see her again is not only because she's a great person and everything, but because the Clone Wars ended so suddenly. So I wanted to just briefly discuss it with her, and that's what I was able to do, and it was nice to, you know, kind of hear her side of it briefly. But yeah, so now that I'm done giving you guys an update on what I'm doing, just let's go ahead and move on to the 360s of all three of these minifigures. But before we do, quick message from Ashley Eckstein.
Hey, this is Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and you're watching MGF Customs and Reviews.
So we've been through various LEGO Padmes across various LEGO sets over the years, but obviously this one is really the best. As you can see, it portrays Natalie Portman in a great way. I think the face definitely looks pretty good, and it doesn't have that awful cheekbone printing like various other female characters we've received recently. And then you can see her torso is very nice and very accurate. You can see has some little detail in there to represent curvature for a more feminine effect. And pretty simple outfit, but a nice representation of it. And then you can see the back printing is also very nice. It's got the claw marks, you know, that she received in the Geonosis arena. Forgot the species name of the exact creature that did that to her, but it is, you know, represented very nicely on the back of the figure. And yeah, so then you can see the hairpiece is also very nice, and I really love it when LEGO makes new hairpieces because it gives customizers like me a wider variety. For example, this hairpiece is really useful for a minifigure by the name of I believe it was Lisa Snow from Far Cry 3. This is definitely the hairpiece for that character, and I mean, it's just a great hairpiece overall, and looks just like the hairstyle that Padme used while on Geonosis. And then you can see, if we go ahead and turn the face around, she does have a double-sided face, and the opposite facial expression is a more happy expression. I don't know why she'd be happy on Geonosis, but you can see it is pretty awesome. And like I said, a great representation of Natalie Portman. She does have the one, you know, exposed arm, and then of course the basic blaster. So there's the upcoming Padme from the upcoming Republic gunship. A great minifigure overall. So, Stass Allie, who is the cousin of Amidala, is a figure I honestly didn't expect we'd really ever see in LEGO. But either way, it's a really great figure. It looks just like Stass Allie, and you can see it has a whole new headpiece to represent the character, and that headpiece obviously has a great degree of printing on it. And if we go ahead and remove it, it is not hard plastic at all whatsoever. It is a rubbery plastic, so no solid plastic here, but it is a nice headpiece. Now that we have it off, you can see the head, actually, the head itself looks great. It has the purple eyes, which is very accurate, and I'm glad they didn't just go with black because the character does have some pretty defined purple eyes. And then you can see the back of the head also has some printing, and why, I don't know. There's really no point of it. Kind of a waste of money on Lego's part, but there is some back printing for whatever reason. And then you can see the torso is also quite nice. It's a great Jedi outfit, nothing that we haven't seen before. But then you can see there is one flaw right there on the belt, and you can see the one little pouch right there, which Lego tried to continue the printing down onto the belt with, is split in half due to that. And it looks a little strange, but it is overlookable. And then you can see we have the printing on the legs, which is also very nice. Definitely a nice degree of printing on those. And then you can see we've got the back, and the back is also quite detailed. And unlike the front, it doesn't have a pouch that splits in half on the utility belt. You can see we've got some wrinkles in there, and just overall a great representation of the Jedi robe that Stass Allie wears that we don't even get to see in the film before she gets blown off her speeder bike on Saleucami, which is quite alright. I'm glad we've got the figure, and now it's very easy to make Stass Allie's cousin, Amidala, who is obviously, Amidala is a more popular character than Stass Allie. And Coleman Trebor, whose species name also escapes me, the Jedi we know best for getting shot off the balcony by Jango Fett in the Geonosis arena. But this character wasn't even, he didn't really make it to the battlefield. He wasn't, there on the, the fighting ground with the ATTEs and clone troopers and everything during the Battle of Geonosis. And I kind of feel because of that, he should have been given a robe, because he was wearing a robe shortly before he got, shot off the balcony. But that's okay. I mean, you could put one on yourself. It's not that big of a deal. But either way, what is up with this dude's head? I mean, sure, from the pictures you've seen and like angles like that, it looks fine from the side. But then you look at it from the front and you're like, ah. It's terrifying, but it's still accurate and still great and a nice new headpiece. And just like all of our new headpieces and hairpieces and other things, this is not solid plastic. It's a little bit harder than that of Stass Allie's headpiece, but it is still a hard rubber and not solid plastic. Then you can see he's got the eyes printed on both sides, right there and there, so that looks great. And then you can see he's got the standard green lightsaber, of course, and the whole Jedi outfit, which is honestly pretty standard for a Jedi outfit. It's got the gray V-neck, because obviously he's kind of gray, and you can see he's also got the utility belt, which looks very detailed, very nice, and then the leg printing. And for a Jedi, compared to like Amidala, it's a little bit more simple, but it is still accurate nonetheless, and a great representation of the figure. And the same can be said for the back printing, which also complements the figure overall. And you can see he's got a little pouch right there on the back of his utility belt. So really awesome. And here's a last 360 at the of the head. The design of the head is very nice. Very interesting, nothing like we've ever seen before, so pretty cool, and it is very round on the back. So there is Coleman Trebor.
Execute Order 66. Wrong comlink channel.
Lord Sidious, it appears I've killed Senator Amidala by mistake.
You did what?
She was standing right next to General Ali when I ran the two of them over.
I will inform Lord Vader of your incompetence.
Alright guys, so that about wraps up this unreleased LEGO Star Wars Summer 2013 minifigures review. And I mean, these minifigures are fantastic, they look great, the accuracy is great, and LEGO is really starting to step up their game. And I really only hope that they continue to improve, because these minifigures are just looking better and better with all the accuracy and general quality about them. But I'm really looking forward to their appearances in the upcoming LEGO Star Wars sets that will be coming out very shortly, and I will be here to review review every single one of them, like I always do. But if you enjoyed the review or found it informative, be sure to leave this video a like below, as it does go a long way and lets me know that you'd like to see more of these unreleased minifigure reviews in the future if I can actually get my hands on them. But other than that, there's really not much else to go over in this review, and I guess I can just leave it off at that note because that's really it. So I'll see you guys later. All right.
Bye.
Release minifigures review. This time, well, it's alright. The upcoming ATTE and Adigalia. This is not no. There's a big difference. Damn it. To their EGA store. Okay, let's just. What the hell is on my finger? The heck? Release minifigures showcase video. This is not a showcase, Russ. Continue to you know. But other than that, there's really not much else to go over within this. Okay. What's going on, guys? This is Michael MGF. And today we're doing another early or unreleased Lego. No, I have to say early first.